I would like to welcome everyone to the Form Responses Reporting webinar. This webinar is best suited to administrators and will highlight how users with access to Results Live and Forms reporting can filter assessment or form data in their reports by two new filter options, Any and All. This new filter allows for enhanced flexibility in reporting. The first thing we'll look at is setting up our forms. By going from the main menu to the curriculum and then forms area of the system, you can set up or edit forms. For use in Results Live, you'll want to make sure that you've got demographic forms created. Within your demographic forms, you'll want to use single or multiple choice question types to be able to select and filter by. And you'll want to make sure that you have all the data in the system that you need at this time. Whether this is from students completing the demographic forms themselves or from you importing form responses for these different questions. Once you have your data ready, you can go to Results Live and begin running data. In the system, you'll go to the main menu, Assessment, and then Results Live screen. Select options for things like assessment instruments or outcomes-based reports like outcome sets or outcomes to be able to filter by. You'll click on the Filter by Select Individual Responses option, select your form name and question name, and then repeat for as many questions as you want to filter by. Then you'll be given the option of all or any regarding how to filter these pieces of data. You'll then be able to generate your report. At this time, we're going to go ahead and look at this within a system. So here I am on my Results Live screen. I've loaded up a saved report. And here you'll see I have it listed by assessment instrument and just overall average right now. I have my date ranges set, and then I selected the Filter by Select Individual Responses button. I already have two questions and answers selected. However, to change these or to set this up initially, you'll click on Select Responses, and you'll be given the first box. When you click on the first tab here, you'll be given the option of all the different demographic forms within your system that you can select from. Here you can see I have demographic information chosen. Underneath that, you'll then be given the option to select your different questions. So here we have campus chosen, and I selected the answer that I want to filter by. I clicked Add Response Filter to be given the second option here. I chose the same form, and then here I'm going to check a different question and make that option chosen. You would then just click Done. So since I have my responses here, you'll see that the new option is present. How would you like to filter these responses? So we're first going to look at what it looks like when a user has responded to all options. So again, that would mean that each student would have had to click on St. Catherine's and early childhood to be included in this data. Now the rest of the report you set up like you would a traditional report. You can select different departments or leave it open, and then you'll choose your instrument, any other output options that you wish, and click to generate the report. Here you'll see that our N comes out at 9. You can browse to dig down deeper into this data, just like you would any other report. But in this case, I want to go back now and look at our other option. So let's click on Report Settings. When we do this, you'll see that our report information is still loaded, and all I have to do is come down and change this now to User has responded to any. I generate the report again, since that's the only thing that I want to change. And now my N is 156. So clearly when I choose any, I can see I've got a lot more responses going on. The same process happens when I come in and change my list by under report scope to something like outcome or outcome set. I would just now choose my outcome and generate the report. So again, now I'm still looking at any as far as my filter goes. So my N is 111. When I go back to report settings, change my survey response filter to all and generate the report, we can see here that for the outcome set, my N is 10. Again, clicking browse, digging into this data, you'll see here that it tells me what demographic filter I was using, this question and answer, and this question and answer. Same process to drill down into any data like we would normally. So this concludes our webinar. If you have any further questions, please feel free to email us at support@chalkandwire.com, and we'll be glad to assist you in setting up and running your reports. Thank you and have a wonderful day.